this evening I just want to quickly talk about what I listened to, one talk show I listened to on the WhatsApp yesterday. It's about domestic violence. I listened to the talk show where one man is an advanced man. He was talking about why men hit their wives. Why a man will hit his wife. That it's as a result of what the woman is doing to the man. The woman makes the man to hit her. It's not just that the man like hitting or beating his wife. Is what the wife is doing to the husband that makes the husband to hit the wife. So my own opinion, I know there are good men out there. They don't hit their wives. Yes, some men don't hit their wife. Like I can say, for a man to raise his hands on a woman, I can agree to like 50% that a woman might have said something that prompted that. A woman might have said something very terrible to the man, or something that makes the man get angry, that will make the man to hit her. I know. But on the other hand, don't you think it's something that also made the woman to be nagging or to act that way? Before a woman can be so nagging or so troublesome to the husband, or giving the husband trouble, don't you think that the husband must have done something that makes the woman to get angry or that upset the woman? I know the guy was saying a man, they tolerate a lot. The men bear a lot. They bear a lot of things from women a lot. They are dying inside. Before a man can raise his hand on a woman, the man must have endured a lot from that woman. There are some men, they don't know how to play with their women. Some men, they don't know. If the woman just say, babe, come now, no, that the woman just want to play. The man say, I'm not after play now. Why would I play with you? Is it play that is my problem now? Then the woman asks, I don't know, sorry, waiting. It's not just to play. Before you know it, the man will start getting angry. Hey, I'm your mate. You want to talk to me anyhow? Or are you trying to talk to me anyhow? Am I your mate? No. If she is not your mate, why did you marry her? Why did you marry a woman that cannot talk to you? Some men get married. That I don't know. It's common among the African setting. It's common among the African men. When they are married, they don't want their wife to play with. They don't want their wife to talk to. Their wife just say something. Even that thing, it's not even something that we even, it's not enough to even get him angry. You just say, am I your mate? I don't like hearing that word. Am I your mate? Huh? Am I your mate? So if she's not your mate, why did you marry her? And another thing for our own women, like, we go and marry a man that we cannot talk to, a man we cannot play with, you can't joke with. Sometimes you will joke with your husband will say, don't use that to joke with me. I'm not your mate. If you were my sister, you wouldn't raise your eyes on me. You wouldn't even look at me in the eyes. Like, seriously? The man was saying, women, they are troublesome. What they are doing to the men is the reason why their men are hitting them. The men are bearing a lot. A man will just see that the woman will be nagging, clapping her hands on the man's head. The man will keep quiet. The man will not say anything. And when the woman finds out that the man is not responding to her, the man is ignoring her. because the man is ignoring her, she will just go more and be exploding like a volcano. After exploding, the man will now hit the woman. Bam! The man will start hitting the woman. Then later they will say the man has hit his wife. That is the women. Women are the problem. They are the reason, because they are not submissive. Especially women of these days, because they want to be head over their husband. They want to be the head. They want to be the husband. A woman cannot be a husband. I know some women, I'm not siding the women because I'm a woman. I know some women are really like that. They are not being submissive. They want to be equal with their husband. They always want to be in the same line with their husband. They are always competing with their husband. If their husband tell them what to do, they are like, no, this is a new era. This is not olden day time. This is not our mother's time, that they will be, so submissive, so loyal, like slaves. So now I'm not your slave. No, I'm not supporting that. As a woman, give maximum respect to your husband, because the Bible says the man is the head of the home. The man is the head of the woman. Why the woman should be submissive to her husband totally? When I mean totally, in no area. Be submissive to your husband. Cook for your husband. Love your husband. Respect your husband. But the Bible also says the man should also respect the wife. Respect is reciprocal. Okay, you as a man, you are married. Your wife, you always see your wife as your younger sister. Instead of you to see your wife as your own self, as your own mate, as your friend, as your best friend, like you can talk to your best friend the way you like. Your best friend can talk to you the way he or she likes. Because this woman is not your wife now, you feel she's your slave. You feel she's like your like, okay, let me not use slave. She's like your sister to you. There's something your wife will say. You will say, am I your mate? Why are you telling me this? No, you shouldn't use that language of your wife saying, am I your mate? Yes, she's your mate. If you can sleep with her, if you can talk to her, you can sit with her, she's your mate. The only thing you can say, you can tell your wife, my dear, no, I'm your husband. Respect me. Don't use that language. You say it politely. There's a way you will say it. Your wife will understand. Not that you will now open down your big eye. You will now be saying, yeah, why dare you talk to me like that? Am I your mate? You should have gone and marry your mate. I'm not supporting women. Actually, there are some women who really nag. Women can nag. They can nag. They can really talk. Even when their husband comes back from work, they will not allow their husband to rest. And another thing, the husband too, they didn't look at that one too. So husband don't respect their wife. No, they don't respect. They want their wife to be doing everything they tell their wife. You want to do your hair. Why do you need to do your hair? Cut that hair. The woman go and cut hair. You are wearing makeup. Go and remove that makeup. The woman go and remove. Why are you wearing short pants? Why are you doing this? No, the woman is not meant to be a slave to you. She's there as a friend. Both of you can be sharing ideas together. Share your dreams. That's how marriage is supposed to be. I'm not encouraging men that beat up their wife. Any man that hits his wife, a man that hits his wife is not a man. I keep saying it, he's not a man. If your wife gets you angry, the only thing you can do, get out of the house. Leave the house. Go somewhere. Go meet your friends. Go to the restaurant or any bar. Go take one sip of drink. Or you go somewhere to the park. Go somewhere. Go and relax. Until she comes down. Women nature. Women nature. I think when Adam and Eve, when they were in the garden, when Eve ate the apple, Before Eve was able to convince Adam, do you know what Eve might have done to Adam? Maybe she might have shouted at him and say, oh, because Adam refused to eat. Adam was like, no, God told us not to eat that fruit. Madam, take that fruit away. Maybe Eve would have nagged, she might have nagged, she might have, yelled and shouted at Adam, I better eat this thing. If you not eat this thing. But Adam did not beat evil. Adam ate it. So, in order for this woman to be peaceful, for her to have peace of mind, because I love her, I don't want to any trouble. Adam ate the fruit. Why can't our men behave like that? If your wife is nagging, for example, I'm not saying a woman should nag. If your wife is nagging, find out, talk, communicate. Communicate, because your wife is your friend. That's why when you go into marriage, you guys have to be compatible. There must have to be a connection between both of you, and understanding should be there. You call your wife, babe, honey, darling, what is going on? Why are you yelling? Why are you nagging? Are you okay? I love some men. Some men are like that. I know some men are like that. Those ones that have sense up here. They will call their wife and say, honey, what's the matter? Even that woman is nagging. Women have one attitude. When they are angry, when a woman is angry and the man is ignoring her, the woman, there is nothing that pays a woman more than that. When a man, her husband is ignoring her and she's talking, maybe she's telling her husband, you did not do this for me, you came back from work, you didn't eat my food, maybe you are going somewhere to have it, blah blah blah, you don't sleep with me, you don't touch me anymore, you don't communicate with me anymore, and the woman is burning. She's, as a man, all those things this woman is saying, try to collect them together and really ask yourself, is this woman saying the truth? Is it what I'm really doing? As you're asking yourself, go out. You can go to the inner room, go anywhere out of the house. Don't touch her. Just reason. There must be one or two things that woman said that is true. You can just say, it's true. It's true. Oh, she's angry because I did not eat her food. You can just go inside and say, wait, she might have calmed down. Don't just, if a woman is nagging, don't react at that moment. Don't even answer her at that moment. Just leave her. When you now come back and you find out that she's already calm, you come to her, call her. Babe, honey, you were so angry just now. I hope there's no problem. Please come. Let's talk about it. Sit down. That's why there's communication in a marriage. Call your wife. Maybe there's something that is bothering her. It's not even what you did. Maybe she's sick. Something is going on inside her. You need to find out. Let's talk about it. What's going on? What's the matter? Why you are not like this before? What's going on? Why are you nagging? Maybe it's something you did and you just say it. Oh, you said this just now that I didn't eat your food, or I came back home late. I'm so sorry. This is what happened. I didn't mean to do this. You just apologize. You'll be surprised that your wife will be smiling. Women, we are very fragile. This is our heart. We are not. Our heart is not stone. Our heart is like, you don't see that today bread, that soft one. That's how our heart is. We might just be nagging and shouting, but it's not here. Except those wicked ones. But majority of women who nag a lot. My dear, nothing here. They don't carry it here. So that's the thing a man should do, not by hitting the woman. A woman is telling you, you did not eat my food, you have not been touching me, you not just you slap the woman in the face and say you can go to her and burn to ashes. Who the hell are you? I can always get another woman. You will not do the same thing to that woman. Because you don't know how that woman is going to be. That one you are bringing, you don't know how she's going to be like. If she's going to be worse than your wife. I'm only trying to give advice. I always give advice on my video. I always say, any video I make, I always say, please do this, do that, do that. Be good. We only have one life to live. We are not living twice. We live once. The little time we have here on earth, let us be good to each other. If you are married, be nice to your wife, be nice to your husband. Please. If your wife did anything wrong or did something bad, something terrible, there is no sin that cannot be forgiven. Call your wife to order. Call her. Communicate. Some men hate communication. Some men, you will just say, you will even be the one, the lady, the woman will even wrong you. You will be the one to even call the man and say, oh, honey, can we talk? How dare you? Why? This is the woman you vowed to marry. You vowed at the altar to stay with for the rest of your life. You suddenly just hate this woman. Anything she says is annoying. Please, men who hit women, please stop. It doesn't help. Hitting, beating does not help a woman. It's making you look bad. Don't hit your woman, please. Don't hit. If you feel your wife is so annoying, the least you can do, give her some space. You can go to a hotel, rent a hotel, and stay there for a night. Stay for 2 days. If your wife misses you, she's going to be looking for you and say, oh, my husband, I drew my husband away. You come back to the house. Maybe she will be able to communicate with you and tell you the reason why she was acting out. She was behaving that way. Some men, you just don't understand women. You know, some men really understand their wife. Even when their wife is misbehaving, they know. They'll say, Some women will just carry their head, kill me. The man will just laugh, say, go away, I don't want to touch you. You know, you want me to touch you. I won't touch you. I love those men. I love those. They will just laugh. Even if they are angry inside them, they will just laugh and go away and say, I bet I will not even mind you. Just carry your wahala and go to that side. Go with your trouble. I'm not listening to you. You want me to hit you? Is that what you want? I'm not going to hit you. No. But some men, they will say, I will hit you. The woman will hit the woman once. No, the man will hit again. But the woman faint. Please, I'm also begging women, let's stop domestic violence. Domestic violence is not good. It's dangerous. It kills. One might even die at the spot or out of making this trouble or fighting. There are a lot of people who are dying every day from domestic violence. People are dying. Husband and wives, they are killing themselves. Either man killed the wife or the wife killed the man. I know some people are saying, instead of them fighting, why can't they just break up and go their separate way? God didn't say that. I know you can decide to go your separate way, but before then, have you done something? If you feel you want to leave your wife, you want to leave your husband because of domestic violence, you guys should go to a counselor. Seek a counselor advice. Go to church. If you have a father, godfather or father in the church, you can go to the pastor and talk to him or her about your marriage. Both of you can go for counseling. You go for counseling. They can counsel both of you. I find out what is making both of you angry, what you are angry at, and what this one is angry at, what gets both of you angry. They sort it out. You know, you communicate, you talk. Go for counseling. And me, I don't advise the idea of inviting your family, like the lady, the woman family will come into the marriage and be talking, oh, why did you treat my daughter this way? Or the man family will now come and be saying, why did you treat our son this way? Why are you not giving our son space? No, it shouldn't be like that. You should go to a man of God or you go to a counselor, a marriage counselor, who can counsel both of you. If there is anything that the woman is doing that the man does not like, they can sort it out and figure out what to do. Likewise, the woman. Instead of fighting, let's stop fighting. Let's stop fighting. How long are we going to stay in this life? Let's stop fighting and killing ourselves. Adam and Eve, they didn't kill themselves. Sarah and Abraham, they did not kill themselves. Even when Sarah and Abraham were married for many years, no child, they did not fight. The Bible didn't record it that they fought. They never fought. They might quarrel, but we didn't hear that there was a domestic violence between them, that they fought, and the man now said he will not marry Sarah again. No. Please, men should stop hitting their wives, and women should stop nagging and punishing their husband. I know some women also punish their husband because of what they did. They will not be using that thing against their husband. Maybe they caught their husband having an affair. They will not be using that thing against their husband. If your husband, you caught your husband having an affair, confront him. So people will say, I will not ask you. No, you ask. You are free to ask. Is your husband. If your husband is having an affair, it means your husband is tired of you. If he's tired of you, he should tell you, babe, are you tired of me? I saw you having an affair. I saw your contact, saw another woman on your phone, or I heard you talking to another woman. Is there anything wrong? Did I do anything wrong? The man might be able to give you a reason why he's going to another woman. It might be, for example, maybe a woman don't have a child for the husband, and the husband needs a child from another woman. That is an excuse. You can say that is the reason why he's going. But even at that, you should let the woman know. If you don't want to be with the woman anymore, just talk to that woman. I need a new wife. That's number one. Number two, oh honey, I don't like the way you dress. I don't like it. They don't attract me anymore. So your hair is not looking good. You don't dress attractive anymore. Blah, 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 blah. You just tell her, this is how I want it. This is the reason why I went outside looking for another woman. Maybe your wife can change. Oh, honey, your soup is too salty. Your food is too salty these days. Please, that's why I lost my appetite from your food. So that's why I went to get another woman. Talk to her. Let her know her fault. She will change. She's a human. She will change. You talk to her, honey. Please, even before you go, you can even conceive that idea of going outside to have another, having an affair. And you know, some men, they don't even know how to have an affair. No, they don't know how to cheat. When they are cheating, their wife will catch them. When you are cheating, if you really want to cheat, I'm not encouraging cheating, no. Some men will cheat, their wife will not know. Why? Because they still respect their wife. They still put their wife in that position they belong in the house and in their heart. They don't play with their wife. They still love their wife. They will see even their side chick don't dare talk about their wives. They say, how dare you talk about my wife like that? Why some? They will go and be telling their side chick, my wife is this, my wife is not good, my wife is this evil. She can't even give me a child. I married her for so many years. She has not given me a child. She's this, she's that, she's this one, she's that. If you see her, she doesn't know how to dress. If you see her, she's this one, she always nag, she always do this one. No. Even there are some women, so I'm not just talking about only the men now. It's both sides. I'm not siding anyone. Some women also, they also talk about their husband. Some women also have an affair outside. They go outside to have an affair. They see their husband misbehaving. They'll go and be having an affair outside, talking about their husband. Their husband is not good. My husband is this. My husband is that. My husband is not giving me attention. My husband is just there. Blah, 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 blah. If you know you don't want your husband anymore, or because your husband is cheating on you or is doing something to annoy you that you don't like, you call your husband, communicate. Babe, I don't like this thing you are doing. What are we going to do? Sort it out. Please, let's stop fighting. Let's stop domestic violence. Stop domestic violence. Here I stop. Thank you so much for listening to Kate Alexi. This topic, I'm going to expand on it another day. All right. Thank you guys so much. I wish you a lovely weekend. Bye.